I'm a survivor of teen dating violence, and I was 17, 18, and 19 when I went through that experience. And about 2 years ago, I read a series of books that, let's just say, kind of really made me go, whoa, if this is the message that girls and boys are getting today for, the example of relationships, then we have a lot of work to do. And so I went back and wrote my own story. And so I wrote Tornado Warning, my own book. And then from there, that's based on my experience as a survivor and also reflections of who I am today. And I'm a mom with 3 children who cares very much that my children never have to go through that kind of experience. And so the reason I'm part of the Love Is Not Abuse campaign is because I really believe that we have to have curriculum in schools so that kids have tools in hand. And I'm a firm believer that it's almost like you have to pretend you get this big bag when your child is born. And it's your job as a parent to make sure that those tools get put into that bag so that when your child is on their own, they know what to do, and what to say. So I'm very passionate about the education side, which is why I'm, state action leader for California.
That was a great way.
So the series of books that I read was Twilight, and so all these girls are really enthralled with this story. And the message that I took away was that it glamorized unhealthy behaviors. So for example, stalking and or controlling somebody's environment and or where they go, what they do, to the point where the protagonist actually turns her whole life over and chooses not to be a human being. Okay, well, if that's the example, what kind of message are we really sending to young people? That A, it's okay to behave like that as, the male counterpart, and B, to accept that as the female. And it scared me. Honestly, I was like, whoa. So yeah, that was the catalyst to go back to my work. There are a lot of pieces in my memoir that reflect on what it means to heal. And when you go through a really scary relationship, at one point I felt as if I wasn't worthy of having a full life because I felt so ashamed. And now obviously I know way better than that. So I feel that the book definitely gives some hope to people that just because you've gone through something traumatic does not mean that your life isn't valuable and isn't worth living fully.